Hi guys, it's Devin, and I'm here for the third and final part of my little series, the ABC Health and Beauty Phase. And this is letters R through Z, so I'm going to jump right into it. For R, I chose Real Techniques makeup brushes by Samantha Chapman. They're sold at Ulta. I did a whole video on review of these brushes. I love these brushes. They're my favorites. I just grabbed a couple right here. This is the multitask brush. I use this for everything. I can have this brush and probably need nothing else but maybe this brush and an eye brush, and I can use this for bronzer, contour, blush, powder, everything. Love this brush. I love, of course, the stippling brush, and another one of the brushes that is my favorite is the buffing brush. It has a brown handle like this one, but it's shaped like this, except it's not the stippling. It's just like a big buffing brush. I use that a lot too. But Real Techniques in general, I highly recommend every single one of those brushes. That is definitely my favorite. For S, of course, I chose Smashbox. I really like Smashbox. I've always really liked Smashbox. There's a couple of things that haven't impressed me, but for the most part, I do really like Smashbox. Some of my favorite things from Smashbox are their creamy cheek colors. This one happens to be in Captivate. You can tell I've used it. It's all nasty looking, but I love this. It's just a kind of a darker rose color like I like. So that's it right there in Captivate. I don't know if this is still available. I got this actually in a kit on QVC, of course, so you can search there if you want to grab that, or maybe their website. But I'd say any of their creamy cheek colors are good. Another thing that I really like of theirs is the waterproof shadow liner. This is in Graphite, which is just a it's just a gray color, but what I like to do with this is use it with the brush that it came with, which is actually this one, and it's a pencil brush. It's the shadow liner brush, but basically it's a pencil brush, and I use it with this brush, and I can smudge under the eyes and up above and just give it that really smoky look real easily without having to mess with, you know, trying to be really precise with any other type of liner. Like you have to be precise. This, I can just put it on, smudge it on, it's good to go. Love that. And I really like all of their eyeshadows in general, but I chose this palette because I think it's the most universal. I don't know if it's still available or not, but it is the Get Wish palette, or I Wish palette, that came out during Christmas. It's got all kinds of eyeshadow shades. This bottom row right here is 4 gel liners, which I love their gel liners as well. I don't like their mascara or their eye primer, which are those other 2 little samples in there. I don't use those, but I really like Smashbox eyeshadows, gel liners, shadow liners, and the creamy cheek stain. I really like Smashbox, if you can't tell. Okay, T. This is another one. I love Tarte. I could go on and on and on about different Tarte products, but I love Tarte. And Tarte just recently came out with a collection of True Blood Tarte products, which True Blood is another one of my favorite tea things. So I got that whole collection, but I'm not going to include that in my favorites yet. I'm going to do like a review of that collection, or maybe I'll put it in my favorites, what I like and what I don't like at the end of the month. Some of my all-time ultimate favorite Tarte products, this was so hard, is the Emphasize Inner Rim Brightener. I love this thing. I've talked about it time and time again. It is just a flesh tone color. You use it in your inner rim and it immediately wakens your eyes up. I love this thing. I've I've also talked about this, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Balancing Foundation. Fantastic. Very full coverage. You can watch my review on it. I did a review on the kit that I got this in. I cannot remember the name of the kit, but it is a couple of kits back, I believe. But anyway, it was in my favorites last month or the month before. I love this stuff. Very, very full coverage. If you're looking for full coverage, you got to hide a lot, that's going to do it for you. As well as the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer from Tarte. This is brand new. I just got it in the Get Your Glow kit or something from QVC, which I'm sure is still available online if you want to check. This concealer is the one that I said was the only one that's comparable to the coverage of my MAC concealer. This is fantastic. It's kind of hard to get out of the tube, but you literally need like a drop, and that's if you have a lot of things to conceal. I cannot say enough good things about this. It is definitely one of my all-time favorite Tarte products. I will never go without this again. And last but not least is the Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay Blush. I love this. Is in the color Tickled. I have 3 of these blushes. I want like every single one they own. I love these blushes, and they actually last 12 hours. It's kind of fantastic. Right there's the color. That's Tickled. I don't know if you can get this separately. I'm sure you probably can. This came in, again, a kit from QVC, but I know they sell these blushes, the 12-hour blushes at Sephora. I highly recommend. It doesn't matter what color you pick, you're not going to go wrong. Those blushes literally do last 12 hours. You don't have to put a cream blush underneath. Nothing. They are going to last and last and last for you. I love them. So, on to the letter U, and that is going to be Urban Decay. I just grabbed a couple of things that I really, really like from Urban Decay. Obviously, I like their 24/7 Glide-On pencils. I just grabbed Electric because that's one that I really like the color of. And then I grabbed the double-ended one that came with my Naked palette. I've got a bunch of these little mini ones. I bought the whole set. And I've got a couple of full-size zeros because they come with like every Urban Decay kit, it seems like. But I really like their 24/7 Glide-On liners. They're fantastic. They have really good staying power. I mean, I couldn't say Urban Decay without saying the Naked palette. I think everybody's got this palette. If you don't, I think it's available right now at Ulta. I was just on Ulta.com a couple of days ago, and I'm pretty sure that it was available. So, if you don't have it, grab it. It's one of the best neutral palettes. It is the best neutral palette I own. Love it. And last but not least is the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. I love this stuff. I spray it on after my moisturizer, and then I prime, I put my liquid foundation on, I put my liquid concealer on, and then I spray this on again before I start applying any powder products. This stuff actually really works. I am a sweater. I sweat. I get hot. I get oily. I have oily skin anyway. During the summer or in really hot areas, I have got to have this. I just got this in February. I'm almost out. I'm going to have to buy another one because this stuff actually really does work. It's made by Skindinavia. So, you know, I mean, Skindinavia sells a spray just like this. You can choose to get the Urban Decay or the Skindinavia one. I just got Urban Decay because I just grabbed it because I'd heard good things about it, and I love it. So, on to V. I was going to say my Venus razor because I just recently bought, I don't know if it's new or if it's been there and I just haven't noticed, but the Venus Pro Skin Razor is fantastic. It leaves your skin feeling really, really moisturized. So I was going to use that, but instead I chose to do Vampire Diaries. Okay. I realize that I'm almost 30 years old, but I don't give a shit. I love the Vampire Diaries. I hated the books. I read the books. I hated the books. I was just like, and when this first came out, I was like, there's no way I'm going to watch this. I hated the books. I'm not going to like the series. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to even bother. I'm totally addicted to it. This is the complete first season. I'm really anxious for season 3 to start, and I know it's like months away, so I can buy season 2 and start watching season 3. Sorry, that was gross. Ew. And start watching season 3. Love the Vampire Diaries. Cannot get enough of them. Okay, W. I could not think of anything for W except, again, a random grocery favorite brand, which is Welch's. I mean, who doesn't like Welch's grape juice? Or, I mean, Welch's has a ton of different types of juices. I've got 2 bottles of them in my fridge right now. I think one of them is white peach cranberry, and then there's another one that's something, I don't know. But the Welch's white grape is my favorite. I don't know if it's white grape or white grape cranberry, but it's white grape. It's my favorite. My children also really love the Welch's Real Fruit Snacks. Those are really good, and they're made with 100% juice, 100% real, juice. It doesn't have, it's not made with something that you can't pronounce. So I really, really like the brand Welch's. My kids love the brand Welch's. Welch's is 2 thumbs up for us. Okay, now X. I could not think of anything for X. I went through everything, health, beauty, hair, kitchen, everything for X. Couldn't think of anything, so I thought, well, I'll just name one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube that starts with an X, and that's X Sparkage. You guys have heard me talk about her before. I love her videos. I've been watching her videos basically pretty much since I started watching YouTube. I met her at IMATS. She was so sweet. She was like so humble. It was really cute because I was just talking about how much I loved watching her videos and how I felt like I knew her, and like she was my main focus as far as people I wanted to meet at IMATS. She was it. And when I saw her, April was like, I said, oh my God, there she is. And April was like, oh, come on, we've got to go, because I had been talking about her literally the whole time. I just think she is a genuinely sweet person. I think what you see on camera is probably what you get with her. I don't feel like when I'm watching her videos, even if a product has been sent to her, I don't feel like she's going to sugarcoat it just because of that. If she doesn't like it, I don't think she's going to tell you that she likes it. I have bought a lot of products based on her recommendation and have been extremely pleased with every single thing I've bought. And then meeting her in person just proved to me that she is just a genuinely sweet person. She's not stuck up. She's not a bitch like so many people are here on YouTube. She's just a genuinely sweet person. So X Sparkage is my favorite, one of my favorite YouTube people to watch. For Y, I chose the YSL Touche Éclat. This stuff is fantastic. I actually had to take it out of my little makeup bag that's in my purse because it goes everywhere with me. If like when it's really, really hot, my bottom lashes, the mascara will kind of transfer. I pop this baby out and slap it on, and I'm good. It conceals that. It brightens my eyes. I like covet this stuff. I use it so very often because it's $42, and I know that's really expensive. So I use it very, very often, like really only when I'm out and about and I need to. But I love this stuff. Love, love, love it. And for Z, I didn't have anything for Z at all. Nothing. But I do have something on my wish list for Z that I have heard really good things about by a trusted source, aka April. And that's Z palette. I know a lot of you have the Z palette. A lot of you love the Z palette. I cannot believe I did not get a Z palette at IMATS. I don't really know what I was thinking, but it is on my list for next year. I will be getting one. April loves hers. I think she bought 2 at IMATS. I think she already had one or two. You can just, anything that you depot, you can stick in there. They're like magnetic, really cute magnetic, I don't know, like you can build your own palette. It's just neat. I really, really want one. So that's the only thing I can think of for Z. I'm sure a lot of you already have that, and you can vouch that you really, really love the Z palette. I will have that next year at this time, so I will be able to vouch then that I love the Z palette. But that's all I could come up with for Z. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I really, really enjoyed doing it. I hope that some of you will do it, because I'm really interested to see. And like, throw some random stuff in there too, because I don't think, even though this is a beauty channel, I don't think it all has to be about beauty, because what you eat and what you know, what you do with your hair, I mean, that all radiates into your beauty. So I just think that you can throw some random stuff in there if you want to. I think that makes it even more fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down below if you did, and maybe I'll try to come up with some other stuff. Maybe at the end of the year, when I do my ultimate yearly favorites, I will maybe do something like this again. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I have to go. I have to go to the doctor, because I've been going to the doctor every single day, it seems like, for the past 2 weeks. But 2 thumbs up for chiropractors. They really do work miracles. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.